You have to like do an intro and an outro.
What does that mean?
Like we just say like, hi, my name is Val. Hi, my name is Kristen.
Okay.
Today, we are talking about coming out.
Yep, we talked about coming out. We talked about what it's like having to constantly come out to people. We talked about, what else did we talk about?
Pretty much it.
No, there's something else we talked about. Who's the first person we came out to? With my hands.
Okay, so are we even in like focus? This episode is sponsored by Straits.
High streets. You can't get orgasms.
Okay, wait. You be like general population, and I'll be me.
So,
And then I'll do
what
five
sexual organs do you have? Don't mind me. When did you come out to your parents?
I didn't. I was outed.
So you never actually formally said you were gay?
Oh yeah, I did. In an email. Because I don't do well with
I thought you in a letter.
Yeah, in a letter, but through email. Like I'm not gonna send my mom like snail mail like to my own house. Actually, JK, I was new moving in at that time.
Wait, so what did you briefly say in the email?
Briefly, it was like 10 paragraphs.
What did you say?
I just said that I had to tell her something, even though that I knew that she already knew because I was outed.
Oh, and she never talked about it
No.
after you were outed?
No. I said that I was like, well, I had a girlfriend at the time, and I was like, I have a girlfriend, she's my girlfriend, and I'm gay. Yeah, so I was like, I have a girlfriend, and this is the way I've always felt about who I'm into, and it doesn't change anything. Like, I still like the same things. Like, I'm not gonna magically, like, I don't know.
Turn rainbow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, start pooing rainbows instead of poo.
Did she answer back?
Yeah, she did. She basically said that she loves me and she wants me to be happy. But then she also said, you know how I feel about it. And like growing up like Catholic, it's like the church doesn't approve of it.
And then did she go on and love you no matter what?
I don't know, because like I feel like if you love somebody, you have to love every part of them. Like you can't just like choose to love certain parts of somebody. Like something.
You're like, I really love you, but I don't like your nose.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, okay, so you don't like me.
But it's like a bigger part of myself. Like it's like woven into like my not my personality, but the way that I experience everything. And if she just wants to ignore it, it's like you're
like,
only getting
if
half.
She's like, I love you, but I don't like that you walk.
Yeah,
You have to fucking walk.
exactly.
Like part of who I am.
It's not a lifestyle. It's my life.
So you never formally came out to either of your sisters?
No.
So explain that.
I don't know. I've always been really shitty at like talking about my feelings. And that's like one of the reasons I've always wanted to do like YouTube, because then I can actually say things to like a group of people that don't exist. Like they don't exist like right now in this space that I'm in right now. Like I'm just talking to my camera and you won't see this till like after. Okay, so yeah, I never came out to like my sisters. Well, one of them I was not allowed to come out to. And still, but I'm not gonna hide it. And with my older sister, she said she always knew, but at the same time, like, she didn't. Like, she's just saying that. I wasn't actively hiding it. I wasn't like, you know, I wasn't trying to hide it, so.
Did you think it was hard to come out to people?
Yeah. I'm not good at like saying things. Like, I literally came out to my friends through like a group message on iMessage. Like, by the way, like, girls, bye. When did you come out?
I don't know how old I was. Oh, I don't remember, but I was in Hawaii. I was in Hawaii with my two gay dads.
Well, if they're together, they're most likely gay.
My dad and his, I was gonna say stepdad. My dad and his husband, and I remember this very vividly for some reason, and I was in the backseat of their car, and we had just finished dinner, and I was gonna tell them at dinner, but I didn't. I don't know why I was so compelled to tell them.
Were you dating someone?
I don't think so.
You just felt like you were ready, maybe.
I was in the backseat of my dad and his husband's car, and we just finished eating dinner, and I was gonna tell them throughout the whole dinner that I was really nervous. And as we were like backing out, I was like, I have to tell you guys, or I was like, I want to tell you guys something. They're like, okay, and I was like, I don't know if I like girls or boys. And they're like, okay. And Francesca's like, and Jessica's like, do you want to go for, like, do you want to get dessert? I'm like, oh, okay. And then after, he was like, do you like me to tell you anything, like, about, like, what, like, lesbians do? And I'm like, no, I'm okay, because I've been watching porn since I was 10. When I knew I was gay was, I can't remember if I was watching porn at this time, but I had a dream, and I think I was like 10 or something, that a girl went down on me, and I like orgasmed, and I didn't even really know what that meant. And I was like,
you orgasmed in your dream.
Yeah. But anyway, I woke up and I was like, that was really nice. And then looking back, I think that's when I realized.
You know, like when you're like gay growing up, you want to be like a lot of your friends that are girls, like you want to like be around them, and you're just like you're just like so obsessed with them, but like you didn't realize it was a crush.
But isn't that normal? Don't straight girls do that too?
Yes, but it was like crazy.
Like obsessed.
Like I just wanted to be around them, and I didn't. There was like no space in my tiny little mind that could possibly be like, oh, like I have a crush on this person. But like clearly I had a crush on them.
Yeah, you're just like, I really like them, like they're my.
So I had a sleepover with one of my best friends, and she had her best friend sleepover, like from different schools or whatever. And we went to sleep, and obviously it's a sleepover, I guess. We all passed out at some point, and that night I had a sex dream about my best friend's best friend. It was fucking weird. But when I woke up, I was like, oh my god, I'm gay.
Oh my god, one time I was at my childhood best friend's house, and I woke up and I didn't have a shirt on.
What?
Yeah, it was so weird, and we were both like, what the heck? I just remembered that.
How'd you come out to your mom? Or when?
I came out, so, okay, apparently I came out to Francesco, my stepdad, like a lot sooner than I did my dad, but I don't remember coming out to him.
She has a bad memory.
Which is weird, but so maybe he was the first person, I'm not really sure. But I came out to my mom, like, I think a solid 2 years after I came out to my dad. And there's a reason that I waited that long. Should I, like, explain?
If you want to.
So my dad married my mom, and then they had us, and then he's like, I'm gay, and then they got divorced. And so my mom obviously has like had a sour taste in her mouth about my dad, and like I don't know, like about like him being gay, because like she felt like she was like, I don't know, like deceived in some way. I was really nervous to tell her because I thought that she would have the same feelings towards me that she did my dad. And so so I finally decided to tell her. Actually, I was in a like LGBTQ help group, and like I told them
519.
Yeah, I was like
519.
I was like, I'm going to come out to my mom. I'm going home, and I'm gonna come out to her.
You didn't, right?
No, I did. Oh. And they're like, what? Like, like you're gonna do it? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. They're like, okay, like we'll see. And then I like went home, and then I was like not gonna do it. And then I think it was when she was driving me to the airport actually. We were like driving, and then like I was like, Mom, I want to tell you like something. And she's like, she was like, are you like healthy? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm healthy. And then I'm like, you might want to pull over because like, I don't know. Like, and she's like, are you like pregnant or something? And I was like, no, I'm not pregnant.
Like literally the opposite.
And then she like pulled over, and she's like, what? Like, I'm nervous, tell me. And I think it like took a while. Like I started crying. I don't know why.
You're just emotional. It's your mom.
yeah, I just like started crying, and then she's like, what? She's like, what's wrong? And I was like, Mom, like, I don't know. I said the same thing. I don't know if I like girls or boys, but I like knew I liked girls because I thought that she would accept it more if I said it like that. And then she like kind of started crying, and then she's like, are you sure? Like, I think she said you'll ultimately marry a man 2 weeks behind or something like that. And then yeah, we were both crying, and then she's like, I love you no matter what. And then, but she's gotten a lot better since then.
I like your mom.
Like, oh, and they're like, are you like dating somebody? And you say yeah, and they're like,
All the time. It happens to me all the time at work.
but like,
Because it just happened to me yesterday. Like, I was helping this woman with her phone and like upgrading or whatever because her Note 5 like died. And then like we had been talking a lot, and like you try to build like a relationship with the customer, obviously. So I was just like asking questions like about her day, and like she was asking me stuff, and then she was like, oh my god, you'd be perfect for my son. And then like I was like, ha. It's always so awkward because like you don't know if you want to like come out to them because like I don't know, it's like in a professional setting, and it's like it's just weird. And then after she was like, well, do you have a boyfriend? And I was like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. And then I was like, but I have a girlfriend. And she was like fine with it.
You feel like you're like saying too much when you say you have a girlfriend. You know, it's just like,
I know, like why am I catering to straight lives right now? That's what I think to myself. But at the moment it feels like you constantly have to come out throughout the rest of your life.
yeah.
Okay, so if you liked that video, you can give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to get more videos from us. Yeah. Yep, social media. But everybody does, so if you want to follow us, you can do that. Do you have anything to say?
We don't really know what our
Channel name
should be.
It used to be Viley Videos, and then we changed it to LGBTQ. And I don't know why we thought that was a good idea.
I thought that was a good idea.
I did too, but like I don't know. Like, do you like that? I don't know.
Like, what do you think it should be?
It's too
Comment down below.
complicated, right? Like, hi, this is
LGBTQ.
Yeah. So
And we can't talk as it is.
yeah, we have problems. So.